love her voice. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean. She's really, really raspy,
Yeah, yeah.
gravelly voice. It's cool.
Eka Vandal, cruising to
Eka Vandal.
self-soothe. Cruising to
Cruising to
self-soothe.
self-soothe.
Yeah. Another one by
Whatever
this
that means.
band. Yeah, whatever that means.
Cool. Cool skateboard ramp. Cool.
There's a skate ramp in it, or
A bowl.
bowl, is that what they call it?
Yeah, a bowl. Yeah, cool.
I like it. I like it. Not as much as the first one, but
Yeah,
it's
it's not
still
as
good.
raw as.
Yeah, I like her. I still like her voice. I love her voice. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean. She's really, really raspy,
Yeah, yeah.
gravelly voice. It's cool. And they've actually got a guitarist in this one. Well, you can see the guitar.
You can see the guitarist, yeah.
I didn't see any bass player, but so I'm just trying to figure out how many members there are in this band. We got her and the drummer and the guitarist now.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a bass player because I can hear the bass.
There's definitely some bass.
But they might have, just could be like a track or something that they're playing.
That's what I'm thinking. They could be making this in the bedroom on
you can't
Fruity
be like
Loops.
You can't be like a punk band like this and just, oh, well, I guess you could, but.
Oh, yeah, all the DAW software nowadays. Yeah, man. You just lay down all the tracks you want.
I'm not, but should you? That's the question. As a punk band.
Should you be doing that in the middle of a skate park?
Pretend to have a bass player. I don't think you should.
Yeah, bringing all your furniture to the middle of a skate park. Can you imagine all those skaters are like, hey, man, we're trying to skate over here.
Although I do remember seeing a band back in the old days of when I was really going to see a lot of punk shows. And I can't remember the name of the band, but it was this guy who was like everybody in the punk scene in that area knew this guy, didn't necessarily like him. He was a bit of a weirdo, but he started this band. It had no bass player. It was just like two guitars and him singing and a drummer, and no bass. And he came out like in underwear and like a cape, and it was like the worst music I've ever heard in my life. with no bass, no bass.
Right. So without the bass, I mean, with bass, would it have improved the music though?
Probably not that much. It just added. It just the bass just added to the disaster. The lack of bass added to the disaster. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Well, this definitely has bass. I just know visible
yeah,
bass player.
I can hear the bass. Yeah, it's got an invisible
But
bass
lots of
player.
bands did that. I mean, you had, was it the White Stripes? They didn't have a bass player, or
Really?
the Ting Tings.
Well, Ting Ting. That sounds like a band that doesn't have a bass player.
Yeah,
Ting
it was a
Ting.
girl. It was a girl on guitar and a dude on drums.
Girl on guitar and a dude on drums
Dude on drums.
and a singer. Did they have a singer?
So the opposite of the White Stripes. The White Stripes was the guy on guitar and the girl on the drums,
Oh, okay.
but with no bass. So
Yeah, really, no
you
bass.
jam that top string. I mean, then
Well, I guess
bottom string.
if they're getting some bass sound into it
You're getting some bassy
somehow,
sounds out of it.
then maybe it might be okay. But yeah, in general, I
This
think
has
you
got
need
enough
in a
bass.
rock band, any kind of rock band, you need bass.
The bass ties it all together, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, yeah, this was pretty good.
Yeah, I like the
Doesn't-
sound.
Doesn't stand out though compared to the other. I really like the other one.
In space, no one gives a. In space, no one gives